The counsel to the Indigenous People of Biafra leader Nnamdi Kanu has announced the discontinuation of a 20 billion naira suit filed against the federal government. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, Aloy Ejimako, counsel to Indigenous People of Biafra leader Nnamdi Kanu, has announced the discontinuation of a 20 billion naira suit filed against the federal government, the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami. Hearing in the case had been scheduled to commence on November 18th at the Federal High Court in Abuja before Justice Ian Ekwo. But in a tweet on Thursday, Ejimako announced that it had been discontinued. He added that the United Kingdom case is awaiting decision and the Kenyan case set for February 2023. The IPOB leader had in September filed the suit against the federal government and Malami, demanding 20 billion naira as damages over his arrest in Kenya and extradition to Nigeria in July 2021. At number 2, the federal government through the National Bureau of Statistics on Thursday said 130 million Nigerians are poor. In its 2022 Multi-Dimensional Poverty Index survey released in Abuja on Thursday, the MBS said the figure represents 63% of the nation's population. It added that the poverty index is mostly experienced in rural areas, especially in the north, with women and children being the most affected. In his remarks, the Statistician General of the Federation, Mr. Adeyemi Adeniran, noted that 56,610 households were surveyed, and areas such as health, education, living standards, food security, water reliability, unemployment, security shocks, and school attendance were considered. At number 3, the Inspector General of Police Usman Baba today, November 17th, met with leaders of all 18 political parties that will participate in the next general election. The meeting, which is being held at the force headquarters Abuja, was convened to avoid electoral violence before, during and after the 2023 elections. Before the meeting went into a closed door, Baba said this meeting became expedient following a noticeable trend within the national political space, which, if not promptly addressed, could evolve into a potent threat to national security and the electoral process. At number 4, the Federal Road Safety Corps disclosed that 2 people have died and 1 other injured following a crash that involved the convoy of the Bauchi State Commissioner for Ministry for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Abdul Razak Nuhuzaki. Sector Commander of the Corps in Bauchi State, Yusuf Abdullahi, confirming the incident in a press statement on Thursday, said that the fatal crash occurred on Wednesday, November 16th at about 2:25 p.m. at Mia Town along Mia Warji in Warji local government area, involving 5 male adults. The FRSC boss added that the fatal crash was caused by speed violation, which led to a loss of control. At number 5, the Rice Farmers Association of Nigeria has signed a memorandum of understanding with N20bn Rice Company for processing and sale of rice locally and internationally. This was contained in a statement issued by the Deputy Managing Director of N20bn Rice Company, Mr. Aliyu Ibrahim, in Abuja. Aliyu said the initiative was aimed at cultivation of quality rice paddy by RIFAN, while N20bn processes and packages for sale locally and internationally, particularly to Egypt. He said the MOU, which will be operational for a period of 2 years, was signed at the company's 600 metric tons per hour capacity mill in Bauchi State. At number 6, Governor Ben Oyade's government has directed the public to cease illegal mining activities in Cross River, especially in Biase and Akampa local government areas. This is contained in a statement on Thursday by Alfred Mboto, the Permanent Secretary for Special Services at the Governor's Office. The statement added that security agencies have been directed to seal all illegal mining sites, arrest and prosecute all illegal mining companies and persons involved in this illegal activity. At number 7, Governor Atiku Bagudu says his administration has set aside 3.5 billion naira to pay outstanding gratuity to retired KB civil servants. His media aide Yahaya Sariki disclosed this in a statement on Thursday at a town hall meeting on the state's 2023 budget held at the banquet hall of the Presidential Lodge, Birnin Kebbi. The KB government revealed it would defray the outstanding gratuity owed retirees from December 2021 to September 2022 and noted that the state government had made adequate arrangements to ensure payments before the end of this year. At number 8, the Defense Headquarters says the military has eliminated more than 50 terrorists and rescued 50 victims in land and air offensives in Northeast and Northwest in the last 2 weeks. The Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Musa Malami, made this known at a bi-weekly news briefing on the operations of the armed forces on Thursday in Abuja. Malami revealed that key members of Islamic State of West Africa Province in the Shura Council, Ali Kwaya and Buka Mainoka, were among those neutralized. He also revealed that a total of 250 Boko Haram and IPOB members and their families, consisting of 43 adult males, 80 adult females, and 121 children, surrendered to the troops at different locations within the theater. At number 9, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention says the cumulative case of Lassa fever in the country since the beginning of the year is 975, with 177 deaths from 26 states. The NCDC via its website on Thursday said that of all confirmed cases in the country, 71% was from Ondo, 25% from Edo, and 13% from Bauchi states. The report includes 17 new cases between October 31st and November 6, 2022. The agency added that the National Lassa Fever Multi-Partner, Multi-Sectoral Technical Working Group continues to coordinate the response activities at all levels. Finally, at number 10, the police in Lagos have arrested a 23-year-old ex-convict, Yakub Yusuf, for allegedly stealing valve covers of a fire truck under repairs. A statement issued on Thursday by the command spokesperson, SP Benjamin Hundeyin, said that the suspect was arrested hours after his release from prison. The suspect was arrested at 8:00 a.m. on Saturday after regaining freedom, following his 1-month prison sentence for stealing at Lagos State Field Dump at Alausa. Mr. Hundeyin said that the suspect has been transferred to the State Criminal Investigation Department for further investigation. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.